have a lot of things to say.
Yeah, I have a lot. Okay, guys. So these people have been my friends way from. Some of us have been friends from nursery school, from secondary school, down to university, and until now. But one thing that everybody sitting down here has in common with me and my husband is that they were there. They knew me before my husband knew me. So they have been there in the journey. Now, this is not all of us. Some people are not in Lagos, some people are not in the country. But we are all here. Since somehow we are all here together, I wanted to ask them, because they have seen my husband and I. They've seen me before my husband, they've seen my husband and I, and they've seen us for the past 10 years. Thank God for keeping us all alive. Hey, so so I just wanted to pick their brain or pick their minds and see from their point of view what they think about us, the Ayas, Lolom Bakara and MC Bakara, before the we before you guys knew us. So I just want to see from each and every one of them their point of view about our journey so far, because they've been there from the asking out to the dating to the marriage. So, and now 10 years after the marriage, we're still here. So who's going to speak first? Alright. Is that from me? From the oldest. Okay. So Sedi, I just want to ask, what do you think about our journey so far?
I mean, I think that anybody who has experienced the journey would agree with me that it's very impressive, first of all, right? And also aspiring, because you literally show people what it feels or what it should be like, right? People look up to you in terms of like their relationship, and people talk to me. I get people just talk to me every time, because when I tell them that, oh, Raj is my friend, I'm like, you know Lolo, you know her personally. I'm like, yeah, like she's my best friend. And they're like, how is she in real life? I said, the same way you're saying that. Straight up, that's how she is in real life, you know. So I think I'm very happy for you people. I think that's what I would say, right? And I knew where this journey started from.
Yes, you did.
You get?
Yeah.
And so because of that, it's very inspiring, you know, to see how far you guys have come and all the things that you've been able to achieve in that time. And I know that there is more to come, you know, in the coming years. I'm going to stop there for now.
Okay, all right. So Treasure, yes. So why are you laughing, Treasure?
Because I remember that very day in Unica. I just say I want to introduce you to somebody. And we went to the back of library, and then they have not turned it to CES. And when we went to the back of
when it was still
library,
joint,
it was still our joint. We were going to say Coke and lots. I was a good girl though. And then the next thing, we were standing, and this person was just in the middle. Everybody was around him. He opened his cards, his boots. Music was blasting, and I remember my statement. I said, "Who will be this one again?" And after everything, she now said, "Oh, me, my boyfriend." I said, "Oh my God, oh my God, he's so cool. He's so." I mean, my mind, I was like, "Who is this one that's bringing out all the crowd, everybody?" And then we're all quiet in our small ways. So when I now saw somebody that was, she now said, in my mind, I was like, "Ayakan, you go fit, you go fit." Like this, literally the whole Unical new MC.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I was like, okay, all right, this could work out. And I got to see the whole love from. Not be today is that though. All this love where they do. Not be today is that.
But she used to fall in love.
I used to fall.
She's rather than from my furious.
She's like, no, it's not like she's from, but if you don't know her, or if you didn't know her that time, you think she's very stuck up.
Ogara do the fall.
Let me explain my point of view.
No, she comes up that way. No, she comes up that way.
So the forming I'm talking about is not forming for people. Rajina was not forming for people.
I don't form.
The forming was that she liked him, but she will be forming like she was doing.
He will be the one on
She will
bending
be
knees. secondary school, and we were all there. We experienced it, and we would be, you know, teasing her, and she'd be like, I don't know, he's not there.
She was still getting to know him.
Getting to know her.
No, I don't think so.
Even while she was
inside.
in university. Even while she was in university.
See, what it was when I went to university that we started dating now.
Yeah, she used to form like, you know these people that love can never catch them.
I'm telling you.
That's how she used to
And she was
form.
a hard
And
girl.
that was true.
She was a hard girl. but
She was,
she
that is proof that we are all humans. I used to hear. I did not know that I love that.
Well, you're here.
Before you expose me too much, let's move on to no. Please. I don't know what you guys are ganging up on me.
I just the forming part sharp, but
Okay.
I knew Raju first before MC. Funny how I knew them individually,
Separately. Because it was your
yes, it was my
brother's
brother's friend, my brother's neighbor. So when I knew Raju, like I said, she wasn't from, but I felt she was stuck up. We're neighbors, but we never spoke. So I went to my brother's place to visit my brother with my friend. I was seeing my friend that time. So I went to my brother's place, and then when we got there, I saw Raju there too with my brother's neighbor, and I was like, so this girl that is staying out, my neighbor that used to form like used to, and then the girl I went with that day, she didn't want to go back home with me. She stayed back in my brother's house, so I and Raju had to go back together.
Did you trek?
Yes,
You were trek as that. We did trek.
we got back together, and that is how we bonded. And I just knew her in another way. Like I just saw a different side of her, and I knew that okay, this person is not who I thought, and then that's how we became friends.
Yes, she used to act like she was stuck up. When we were in secondary school, our junior year, so just one, we didn't speak. I did not like her, she did not like. We did not. We did not acknowledge each other. How did it happen? How did the miracle happen? Let me tell you how it happened. It was JS3. JS3, I'm sure she doesn't remember this. I cannot forget it. JS3 long holidays, right? We just finished. I think we just finished the exam or something like that. And usually, because we went to federal girls, right? Usually, most times people stay back and they're like just chilling. Rajuna was part of the people that stayed back that period. Me too, I also stayed back, you know. And one day, during prep period, I came for prep. Everybody came for prep. People had gone. Rajuna, you know, she can be very hyper.
Yeah.
She just started jumping on the desk. I
I
said, why? Why is this baby?
We were in test 3. We were living baby. Why would I jump?
Why is this babe jumping on the desk?
Because I'm a child.
No, let me tell you what she was doing. She was just a
baby.
What then?
Yes,
And
yes,
I knew it in my mind. I said, God, this girl will fall. And I was saying this girl will fall. She fell. Very bad.
Look at the scar
The
here.
scar
I
is
almost
still there.
wounded my eyes.
Look at the
I almost
scar.
lost my eye.
There was so much blood. Oh my God. I've never seen that much blood before in my entire life. I was so freaked out. That's literally how we became friends. So.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to help her. Because I don't know what to do. Long holidays is weird because there are no teachers, there are no. So you're literally
by yourself.
on your own. Right?
She was my first friend in Calabar.
Oh.
I just moved from Lagos. My friend that I knew from Lagos, I knew from Calabar. She was my best friend in
Yes.
Calabar. And funny how we used to, you know, whenever I'm going back, I like to just get things for her. Let's just me. We have all big.
We used to do pinging. Everything was. Oh, this was my
dollhouse.
Back then, this was my
Dollhouse.
clothes floor. Then you know, in
Dollhouse
secondary school.
slippers.
I mean, no, in university now.
Yeah,
When she gets her slippers, she will buy for me. She's a fashion queen. Like, don't play.
I'll be big years. Go down. I just liked her, and then you know, since then it's been good vibes. She's more like my sister. Because I will not even call her my friend again. She's my chief friend, right? She was my chief friend.
I am a chief friend in our wedding.
Yes, so it's been a long time, and it's been a very pleasurable one and a memorable one because we've had many memories together with MC during their dating period, after marriage and all that. So,
It's my husband's birthday mate too.
yes, I'm MC's birthday mate. Can't you see? And then
We can see.
Don't be jealous.
Okay, so you know what? 10 years. 10 years. Like, what is your for this 10 years journey? What is your honest what's your honest opinion? Like, what do you think? What goes through your mind when you think about the fact that I've known these people and I was there from the journey? And like, were they did you have fears? Were you worried at
Yes,
some point
yeah.
for us? But they things that you felt like, oh, would they be able to? So I like to know. So what's the good, the bad, the ugly? What's the first thought that comes to your mind when you think about us and this journey that we have, gone through for 10 years?
So, knowing her and knowing them through the whole stage, I was scared. One of my fears is, MC has always been in the limelight. He has always been the popular one, like the one that's
The noisy one.
the noisy one, the one in the entertainment and all that. So I was scared though. Would they be able to make it? MC, these women that are always around you, can you drop them? Can you cope? I had fears, but I mean, like 10 years now, and I don't think I've heard Raju complain about any woman drama. I've not seen that. But I'm not being scared. I know that anyway that they will scale through, because if there's anything that MC has always said, I know that stuck with me was he said something that Raju is like his good luck charm. When he's with Raju, things go well for him. Things align. Everything
Wow,
is always
he's using me.
everything. I think I'm using you now. Everything aligns for him, and so I knew that even if that would keep him grounded, and I know that now you don't want to hurt your good luck charm. You don't want to play with your good luck charm. You want to protect it. You want to keep it safe. So my fears was the popularity, but I knew that so they will make it work. They would make it work because they've always had that connect.
So my own fear was that they were two very different, like their character is so different.
So she's not like him now.
Exactly. Now, when they first married, polar opposite. Literally, because I've known Raju like literally my whole life. And one of the things that we always talk about is you people don't even like the same things. Let's start from there, But like she said, now you cannot even remove one person without removing
The
same.
other.
They are now almost like two twins. I don't know if it's two twins. No, it's two twins. I don't know who corrupted who.
MC.
Of course. But it's proof that if you really want something to work, you would find a way to make it work. That's literally what I take out from that, right? Because in as much as we were all scared, because again, understand that I've probably known her like she's like one of my oldest friends, right? And so I know her inside and out in terms of like the things that she likes, the things she doesn't like, the people she likes, the people she doesn't like, So my biggest fear really was because she can be very impatient. She can be extremely impatient and stubborn, right? I think that's why we liked each other, because both of us are stubborn. Our head is she could not bully me, So if she bullies everybody, she could not bully me. So, but I think now it's very, like I said, it's very clear that this thing was meant to be, and I'm so proud of her. And how much she has accomplished in a decade. In fact, it's something to be proud of.
Commendable.
Very commendable.
Okay, flowers.
So the clap. When you plug it, you buy it, you replace it.
Well, for me, 10 years. So there's nothing Raju is doing now that Raju did not start doing from the onset. Raju is calculative. In fact, when you're playing chess now and you are one step ahead, Raju is calculative, like she's one step ahead. My fear was actually the whole limelight thing and the whole, women are always around you. So I remember when I used to say, "Nah, me, I no go green." I'm always hot there. I don't ever agree for anything. Now only God knows whether my future husband or sorry.
Hey, God, I beg.
I know they ever agree. In fact, once you just annoy me, so and when I love people, I take them as me. I can fight.
Your problem is your problem.
It's my problem. That's how it is.
That's how we used to enter trouble. I don't buy market for people to play because hey.
So once she just say, treasure, I'll be like, for what? What nonsense? I go back. She just say, calm down. And I'm there charging. And the way she would take control of that situation, that MC would beg. And I'm there retracting my anger. So once she comes, I know she has a solution already. So I keep quiet and say, what do we do? I had to learn and change my, and then I look at how I still tell my friends till today. I said, Rajuna is a friend I kept, despite the fact that in university, people were coming to say, why are you friend with her? She's a snob. She's this, she's that. People hated Rajuna. No, people hated, like literally, they hated her. Even some of her husband friends will come to me and say, why are you friends with that evil, wicked?
So stubborn.
They will not say little girl. I'll say, well, we are both little, and she's my friend, deal with it. And that was it. But I came to see that Raju just knew what she was doing. I don't actually know whether she knew what she was doing, but I just trusted her. She was so mature. You see these advices she's giving, it has been since. Little heartbreak, I don't choose him. Small heartbreak, seriously. I don't choose him. You cannot reach me. I'll have to go and retrieve.
They need to break
So
her.
now she she will now be asking me, why are you behaving like this, treasure? Why are you acting? Why are you calling somebody for 25 times? So I had to start learning. In fact, once I do mistake, I know they tell her truth.
Hey.
Once me and person when she say, "Oh no, dates break up," I know they tell her.
Because she would judge you.
Because she will say,
I told you so.
no, she won't tell me I told you so. She'll say, you see, babe, sometimes they watch these people. I know saying as style, I told you so.
Of course.
So I saw the firmness, I saw the calculated person. And I was like, what MC won't do. Not the MC won't do, this babe no fee handle. And I started having this faith in her, right? Do you remember when we went to Eket? We went to Eket and Raju did something that shocked me. For girls our age, it was my sister's TM. We were coming back. So a friend that she knows called, you're in Eket. People should stop over now. I and another friend, and we went together. So we felt that, like when you're with the opposite sex now, you give space. So we felt that, let's go to the toilet and just chill. But you came there and changed it for us. Are you mad? How would you leave me in the room like that? What's the meaning of that? You're not making somebody touch my arm.
From time, right? You would never go to a man's house. She would never go to a man's house without anybody. She was kind of so. But that's 2, 3.
That's when I now realized that, okay, so this person is really principled. When we are going for parties, she's going for choir practice. That's why I like. That be why she will not know what to do. No matter how I tell her, what if you think Peruvian hair? She say, I have choir practice. I want to feel like sinner. So in my mind, I was like, no, this girl has it together. I want to be up. Let me see what she's doing. I want to. So anything that's happening now is not new. That is something that from the onset. Remember when I bet now? I bet with my ex. My ex says a lie. I'm still go marry Raju. I say he go marry Raju. So when she told me he proposed and he married, I sent him. You see? I was so happy, like, because I already trusted the process. Yeah. So I thank God for that wisdom. That changing you. Changing you. You grew. No, through the years you grew. I saw Raju grow. She had cold feet. And after MC proposed and she was ready, even during the wedding process, she was saying, are you sure, treasure? Are you sure? I said that because 6 months before.
No. 6 months before, she called me and told me that she was having cold. I said,
are you sure, treasure? Are you sure? She said, treasure, no, MC should wait. I said, wait, Libo. Wait, Libo. We have gone to measure clothes. Wait, Libo. I was not like, well, let's hope. Even who did you say asked that? Are you sure you people know what you are doing? Because you guys were so young.
They even thought I was pregnant or something.
That you
why
just
you
rushing the whole thing. But
yeah.
Seriously, MC saw something that he wasn't willing to let go.
Yeah.
You know, these men, they actually see. Forget all those times they are in and all those glittering girls and all. They know at that point who they want to be with. When we go to that Naval party, when MC come for audio, be like, treasure, come out from the gates. Hey, come and remit what you saw. Where when I go yesterday, I said, MC, nowhere. So I had to tell MC that MC, you don't know who you get. You don't know who you get because if you know how wild you just feel, peer pressure. Raju was not one of the whole peer pressure thingy. She know they fear you. She doesn't do anything to please anybody. She was just herself. And that actually takes the whole kudos to mommy and daddy because they did a good job.
Yeah.
Seriously, they did a whole good job to train a girl at that age that you knew what you wanted and you were able to work towards it. It was a whole thing, and I said, this girl is going to be my friend for life. Right, thank you for being my friend and my sister. You are amazing.
Thank
You're
you,
amazing.
guys.
I mean, not talk
You
too
guys,
much.
you guys are always showing up. You guys are always showing up. These are my friends, and we're like in the same age bracket. They show up for me all the time. The good, the bad, you know. I remember when I was struggling with my daughter. I don't know, I just feel like it's beautiful when you have your people. So this whole video was just to give you a different side of the people that you think you know. I just want you to know us from the point of view of the people that have known us before now. So that at least you just have a little, you know, just walk down memory lane with us to how it all started, the life that we had before you know us now. And I feel like we're done with you guys. Want to go have some alcohol to just break. Should I say lighten the moment? I'm getting emotional.
Yes, we're getting emotional.
Let's talk. Oh,
Squeeze me.